Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and here we're doing Kirby's Dream Collection. No, not really, we already did that. However, you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing back here. We already did the new challenge stages. Well, that's not the only thing I'm going to be showing off. In fact, there's a game in here that I wanted to let's play for a long time, but wasn't actually able to because I didn't actually have a legal way of doing so. That game, of course, would be Kirby's Dream Land 2. I wasn't originally planning to let's play this game for the exact reason I can't record off a Game Boy. But this is actually, now that I actually have the Dream Collection, I can let's play this game, which is actually the beginning of the Dark Matter trilogy, which is Dreamland 2, Dreamland 3, and Kirby 64. I mean, if Dark Matter trilogy decides to go any way beyond that, we haven't had anything more than a reference besides that. And possibly like the mirror version in Amazing Mirror. But anyway, let's begin Kirby's Dreamland 2. Now, you'll notice when you first start playing the game, once it loads, just give that a second. No, what? Why did I go to the home menu? Oh yeah, hold on, let's try this. AB12. Wait, AB12. There we go. I just want to show off that little thing right there. There's Rick, Koo, and Kine. Now, I really wish this would have been the Super, the Super Game Boy version, that actually was in color. But no, they actually decided to go with the retro game, classic Game Boy game. Whatever, no big deal. Let's begin at level 1. Now, you'll notice right off the bat that this game is very different and very more basic than the previous Kirby games. Why? Well, let's watch the intro first. Kirby looks so happy in little ball form there. Now, one of the first things you're going to realize when you're playing this game is you can't dash. There is no dashing in this game. You can try doing B, hold down B and run. That doesn't work. Try holding down 1 and run. Nope, that doesn't work either. You can't even kick. You can't even like slide kick, so that's not really a way of doing that. In fact, you can't even jump by pressing the jump button repeatedly. You have to actually press up on the control pad to actually float up in the air. So it's very different. So once you get used to the controls, it's a very fun game. Once you look past all that, let's begin. So yeah, it's very basic, very start of the game. This is actually one of the harder Kirby games made by a long shot. I mean, it starts off really easy, but it gets a lot tougher at that point. But let's just begin. There's not much to explain here. I mean, the music doesn't even change from once you go from the outer world to the actual inside the level. It just has the same music. There's no transitioning or anything. It's just continuing on in the grass plains, just heading off here, destroying stuff. So go in this door, and you'll see an umbrella. This is the first appearance of a copy ability here. Now, this is actually the first game copy abilities appeared in. Well, wait, no, hold on. Adventure was. Dreamland 2. Yeah, Dreamland 2 came after Adventure, that's right. So yeah, Adventure was the first one with the copy abilities. But this is the first time on a handheld game, because the original Kirby's Dream Land had no powers whatsoever. So yeah. Now, in this game, unlike Superstar Midland, it's a lot slower paced. For the fact you only have one attack with the umbrella and stuff. It's not like Kirby's Return to Dreamland. We have multiple powers and movesets. It's just one. And that's pretty much it. However, this is actually the first appearance of a game where you actually do get to combine abilities in a sense. Yes, that was the entire level right there. So this is going to be a very short Let's Play as well. So it's pretty much just filler for when I actually do my next game I plan to do when I actually get a PS2. Yeah, this little hint for my next game there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and then grab the fire. But you have to grab Umbrella as soon as you can afterward, because in the third level, you're going to need Umbrella for a very interesting point. You could just dash the entire level. Oh yeah, one other thing, if you get hit once, you lose your power in this game. Once. That's it. You get hit once, you lose your power. It's pretty bad, but... Now, this guy's a really easy to dodge. All he does is just like constantly dash like that. He's possibly one of the most pathetic bosses in the game. Mini bosses, that is. Yep. Just jumps over him, that's it. Oh, he's already dead. Alright, whatever. So then we're going to find the first appearance of an animal friend, Rick! Yay! Now his fire ability is kind of cool. Look at that, looks pretty awesome. It's a little fireball. Now, unlike in Kirby Dream Land 3, Rick cannot jump on enemies. Watch what happens. That's all that happens. You cannot jump on enemies to kill them and not get hurt. So, Rick is kind of lame in this game. He can still climb walls. He still has his, wait a minute. I just killed an umbrella guy, didn't I? Give me that umbrella. Now, what is cool, this actually has some pretty good range. I mean, you don't have to be, even though you see Kirby up at the end like that, you can be right next to the person and use it, and it would still hurt them without hurting you in the process. So it's kind of a neat ability, but Not the greatest one, but we want to hold on to the umbrella ability. Or parasol is what they called it. Parasol is what they called it in the Kirby games. So you want to keep the parasol ability for the next area. And for some reason I cannot get the timing down on that little mini game there. This is has a lot more slack, or has a lot less slack than the Kirby Return to Dreamland does in terms of the little jumping mini game. I still haven't gotten the timing down. I'm not good at it at all. But however, in the same sense, you only need 7 stars to actually get a new extra life. Unlike all the other Kirby games, you need a lot more, like 100 or so, to actually get that. Now, here's the first example of a bottomless pit. Of course, you don't want to fall down those, except since they're using a brick, and you can't just float out there like Kirby can. There's a maximum potato just fall in the water just for you. That's it. That's it. Now you go in the store. Also, when you have Rick or any animal friend, you cannot go in gaps like that. You need to be Kirby by himself to do that, because apparently it's too wide to actually fit in there. Kind of interesting, but yeah. I don't know why they're just like jumping off the edge like that. I don't know why we're killing chicks that are coming out of eggs. Yeah, this game is actually a lot weirder overall than the previous Kirby games. Or actually rather than the future Kirby games. Well, what am I talking about? The later Kirby games are a lot more weird with like Zero and other weird bosses. I know, like they're a lot more creepier. But basically here, this is the first instance of a rainbow drop. There's one of these per world. You want to grab all of them to fight the true final boss in this game. That's right, there's a true one, just like the previous games. So let's go ahead and grab that. Yay! And then you hear Rick's little awesome theme again. Now, if you notice in this game too, unlike Dreamland 3, each of the animal friends has their own little theme to them. Unlike the previous one, where they just kept on going. My favorite one, of course, is going to be Koo's theme. Koo's theme is possibly like the best thing ever. But right now this is Rick's. Rick's is kind of funny. And Kynes is very memorable. Actually, they're all very memorable. All these music songs. You know what? I don't think I'm going to use this power anymore. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that power. I'm going to actually hurt myself in the process. I'm tired of using Umbrella. Enough Umbrella. Yeah, like I said, it's definitely a lot more... The power's a lot more basic, and there's a lot less you can do. It's not... In that sense, I mean, it is also just a Game Boy game. Who the crap is texting me? Oh, that's just my Shell Shocker thing. Whatever. Yay! Alright, Rick, thank you, but I'm out of here. See ya. I could do this on my own. Here we have Wispy Woods. He's gone crazy. Apparently, he's from a mental institute because now he has some weird eyeglasses and a pouch. If you stand at this area right here, he still can't hurt you. If you stand in the corner... What is with Kirby games and not being able to hit people in corners? Like, there's a certain corner, like every Kirby game, where you can just hurt them. I mean, look how pathetic he is. Look at him. This is like the most pathetic attempt at a boss ever. I mean, it's like impossible to get hurt. Yeah, that's it. Not the best example of this game's difficulty, but it gets a lot harder later on. A lot harder than that, trust me. Yeah, especially one rainbow drop in particular always drives me nuts. Just absolutely insane. Actually, the last two, I believe, drive me insane. But, since this is just the first episode, I'm going to be doing World 1 here, World 2 next time. That was only 8 minutes? Really? Man, this game is short. Yeah, either way, we'll be continuing this next time, so I'll see you guys then in the big forest. Ouch, that kind of hurt Kirby a lot. You know, in a big forest, you would think you fight Wispy Woods there. Oh well, see you next time.